Hi, welcome to my channel, and today I am reviewing Hades, which is available on PC, via Steam, and Nintendo Switch. So here we go! Hades is a hack and slash isometric roguelike game which is fast-paced and action-packed story-driven gameplay. It has the same view with Diablo-like games using top-down camera angle. The game was difficult, and you will die a lot. When you die, you are returned back to your house every time. You will die a lot, and that's frustrating on your first few deaths. However, you will get used to it, trust me. Every time you die, your progress is almost rolled back entirely. However, you will keep some things that will strengthen you on your next turn. It could be a stat enhancing points that you can be used in the mirror, or an item that you can be useful to you in your next turn. So believe me, dying is almost expected from the player. You will have to redo your run again back from the start. So this might be a deal breaker for anyone. However, every run you became a bit stronger from your last try. I was never a fan of roguelike games due to this reason. However, I never really felt that I am not progressing. You will never feel like the game is punishing you for dying. Aside, of course, from the usual mockery of Hades every time you're thrown back to his home, and the usual recounting of Nyx and other characters on how many times you died. The first five times I died, the game reminded me of it. However, this doesn't really affect the story or whatsoever. You are Zagreus, the son of Hades, and is a progeny of hell. In the story, you are escaping hell and is being guided by relatives in Olympus. Gods such as Zeus, Athena, and many other gods will help you out through your journey. They will give you boons and serve as a power-up and raises different statistics. It could be a power-up for your attacks or for your defenses. You can dash, dodge, and hack yourself away from enemies. Attacking enemies from the back, hacking them towards the wall gives you advantages. There are a lot of gameplay strategies you will encounter and will help you in beating the game. Aside from the enemies, you will always be needing to consider the environment, since the maps are littered with traps. It could be a spike in the floor or a time bomb. Nevertheless, just button smashing yourself will not get you far. Also, you cannot just heal yourself. Your health is your most important and scarce commodity, so timing yourself to dodge or dash and fighting smartly is the way to go. Even non-bosses hits like a truck, so avoiding damage can actually be better in the long run rather than killing monsters in the fastest way. There are also 6 kinds of weapons, and each weapon presents different gameplays. The sword is the highest damaging melee weapon but lacks defense and will always be open for attacks from enemies. The Aegis is a shield and present defensive gameplay and can be thrown in your enemies. The bow is the range type weapon. The spear is somehow in the middle of melee and range. All in all, these weapons can be tailored with your own gameplay, and you are free to use any of it since there are no obvious overpowered weapon. Back in your house, you will be greeted by Hades and the plethora of characters you will meet in your journey. You will meet different gods and characters from the Greek mythology, such as Achilles, Nyx, Hermes, and many more. There is a hidden statistics in the game, which is a relationship aspect in the game. This relationship and dating scene will help shape how you build your character. Zeus gives power for your attacks, while Athena promotes defensive gameplay. Every deity has their separate uses for you. It's your choice how you build your character. The bosses are engaging and difficult to beat. You will die in your first try. But you can always use that time to evaluate the best strategy on beating the same boss when you try it again. The previous bosses will be returning back as you progress in the story. However, they become much more stronger and your previous strategy may not be usable again. For example, is when you fight the lady, she will have another one. The first boss, which is, I forgot her name, she will have another one the second time you meet her. Okay, so every boss fight will never feel redundant and stagnant. These bosses actually regard their previous DPTU as an experience based on how they speak the next time around. After you might have escaped Hell or Hades territory, you'll be plunged on another map which is named Elysium. So your journey in escaping Hell is not ending there. This map is somehow different than the mansion and dungeon look of the previous one. The game features four biomes or locales of the underworld such as Tartarus, Aspodel, Elysium, and the Temple of Styx. The story is great. It's quite compelling, and you will really understand why Zagreus wanted to get out of Hades' custody. I was amazed how good the narrative and writing of the story. The conversations and spoken narrative are well done. All the characters you feel like they have their own character. Even the narrator, which is I believe is Hades himself, really felt like he is actually reading your story in every spoken narrative that the narrator will tell to you. As for the technical aspect of the game, the Switch runs smoothly with a 60 FPS and runs great on the console. The PC version is more than smooth. I was able to run the game on a GTX 950 2GB video card, an i5 6500 and 4GB RAM, with another PC with a RTX 2060 and 20GB RAM. I have never really saw any glitches nor bugs on gameplays on both the Switch and on the PC. Supergiant Games really made a pretty remarkable game. Hades is obviously a product of love and a culmination of Supergiant's experiences in creating games. I highly recommend the game. If you are onto roguelike games and hack and slash games, Hades will definitely impress you. Hades currently sits at 92 over 100 on critic reviews and 9.1 over 10 for user reviews via Metacritic. So if you're still on the fence on buying the game, I highly recommend to give it a try, since I believe this game has the potential to be the best indie game of the year. Might even be considered the game of the year discussion, who knows? Okay, according to some people, the game can be finished in 15 hours or so. It's relatively shorter than the usual AAA games. I might be able to get this done in 20 hours in my first playthrough. The average number of deaths that players lag in the game was around 30 to 70 deaths according to some people. I might die more than the usual since I already lag an average of 5 deaths per hour. I know, I suck in the game. Hades was available on Switch for $25 and PC via Steam. Currently it is discounted on both Steam and Switch, so snag it up while you can. So that wraps it up for my Hades review, and thank you for watching my review. If you like this video, comment down below and let me know about your thoughts. If you want more gaming content, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and let's talk about gaming. See you again guys, until next time. Peace out!